Hustle Kenny here, man, back with another bang, another slang, another bang bang video. The internet be going crazy, man, about Jason Sid and Diamond Flawless. It's gonna be my last video on the situation because obviously Jason responded back, and thank you guys in the comments too. Oh, do your own content. This stuff like this need to be aware of, man, because somebody accused abuse of somebody else, and then the other person didn't get to respond back, and they finally respond. Like, I think people need to hear this message, because if she is getting abused, if she's not getting abused, and like how you try to throw somebody down. I mean, it's like you gotta do videos on it. It's like, do your own content. People, man, you could eat something. Go ahead, go eat something. You always like, do your own content. I'm trying to help get this joint more exposure, even though they probably don't need no more exposure. I'm just trying to give my opinion on it, because nobody else is doing it. So I'm giving my opinion about the situation. And that's my channel. I could do anything I want. If you don't like my channel, you can unsubscribe. Come and post anything I want. You got that? You feel me? Like, it's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been doing YouTube for like two and a half years now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I've been posting anything I want. Workout videos, challenges, reactions, all type of videos. You feel me? Like, I don't know why people is so like, oh, do your own content. I do my content type of reaction videos. You got that? Feel me? So I just started watching Jason Sid's video, and I mean, I got to a certain point, I'm at like 7:23 in the video, and this would really start talking about. He said he hasn't been abusing her. She trying to bash his name down. She trying to protect her name. And she kind of used him for social media, stuff like that. So, let's see, man. Stay tuned. Let's see. I'm going to watch a little bit of this video and just give you my input about it.
And comes at me and tells me that you post that about Diamond and Toxic. Literally, y'all, if y'all don't see it already, I'm going to make y'all see it by the end of this video. But if y'all don't see it already, they're not even trying to put out a story. They're trying to protect their image, y'all. They're trying to protect their image. They're trying to make me seem like I'm the bad guy. They're trying to make me seem like I'm an abuser so they can cover up how Diamond's always been cheating on me. And matter of fact, now it's time to get into how Diamond has always been cheating on me, how Diamond has always been with me just for social media purposes. She was not with me in the real life world, and we're going to prove that to y'all. We're going to prove how sick these people are. You're not just going to sit here. Matter of fact, listen to me, y'all, bro. You're not going to sit here and destroy my name, bro. King Sid, all that. This is Jason Sid. I'm talking to y'all, bro. Before YouTube, before anything, bro, I had my own name. I had my own image, bro. I've never put my hands on a female before. I've never heard a female before. So for you to come now and try to protect your daughter's image by ruining my image, by making me look like the bad guy, it's not going to happen. I'm going to prove to y'all how this guy has been lying to y'all, how this guy has knew that Diamond has been cheating on me this whole time. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into it. Before I even get into the topic of how Diamond always been cheating on me and show y'all the proof and evidence, I want to break down this video a little bit more. I want to show y'all how this man tried to brainwash y'all to make it seem like he's smart, to make it seem like he knows what he's talking about. So everything he says further on from there, you guys can go ahead and believe. But now, I'm going to go ahead and break it down for y'all slowly.
So, as you guys know, there's been some famous people involved in abuse. So, like I said, there's Nicki Minaj, there's Rihanna. You know, these people you guys can identify with because they're famous, rich, they have resources.
Look at what he said, y'all. Listen closely.
You know, these people you guys can identify with because they're famous, rich, they have resources.
This man said these people you guys can identify because they're famous, rich. What does your fame, status, or class have to do with abuse? What does that have to do with anything? So now, you're using rich people, famous people.
I guess because I will say, like, state whatever King Sid said, that they said rich, famous people usually they're addicted to these drugs or whatnot. And I'm saying, and they tend to overdose on these drugs. For example, that they, I mean, they're really wealthy, so they tend to use the outlet of these drugs for abuse. But I'm not saying anyone abuse anyone, but I'm saying that King said status of wealthness could either help you or destroy you. You know what I'm saying? So
Instead of using regular people that get abused every single day, now you're using rich and famous people. So when we bring up Diamond, it goes hand in hand. Now, what do we know about Diamond? Diamond is rich and Diamond is famous. Why didn't you just use a comparison of a regular person to compare to Diamond? No, you use people that we all know about, people that we know is facts already, right? So when you start talking about Diamond, it's like, oh, this must be true. So now you're trying to manipulate people, because I know regular people get abused more than famous people, because there's more regular people in this world than famous people, right? So now he's making it seem like he knows what he's talking about, and he's using...
I feel like people on all levels get abused, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's all about your household, how you was raised too also.
people that kind of fit the same description as his daughters. But anyway, let's keep it going.
But you know, there's something that we called in psychology or psychiatry, when psychology called learned helplessness. Some of you may have heard that, but what that is pretty much, it's where you're put in a position that you feel so weak that you're not able to defend yourself. And sometimes it takes time for you to get to that position. And as you're getting drawn into this, you don't notice it. By the time you notice it, you're too weak to help yourself.
He also states the word learned helplessness. And he also says that word means you're put in a position where you feel so weak that you're not able to defend yourself, and sometimes it takes time for you to get to that position as you get drawn into this and don't notice it. But by the time you notice it, you're too weak to help yourself. So my question is, if Diamond was too weak to help herself, but you knew all along I was abusing her, then why didn't you help her? Why did you keep me around? Why did you guys let me travel with you guys? How come you kept allowing her to come to my house? Remember, Diamond was helpless, not you. Let's continue the video though.
And other people may see it, but a lot of times, even when other people see it, they don't want to come out to you to say anything because they don't want you to lash out on them about, thinking like maybe you're jealous of their relationship or whatever. You guys get the point.
No, we don't get the point. Why would I think you're lashing out on me, or why would I think you're jealous of my relationship if I'm dating your daughter? If you come up to me and tell me I'm abusing your daughter,
but King Sid is not playing around, huh? Jason Sid.
Why would I think you're jealous of my relationship? Let's keep it going though.
But some of the other people that's been in abusive relationships that are very famous is like Michael Jackson. Very well documented that he used to be abused by his dad.
Here it is again. He's brainwashing y'all again. He's bringing up another famous and rich celebrity again. That has nothing to do with this situation. But let's keep going though.
And most recently, most current, has been this thing going on with R. Kelly, where actually charges have been brought up against him, where all these years he's had his compound with so many women, some living in the same houses, whatever they're doing, and he just, whether they were like young, old, when I say old, like, 20s, 30s or whatever, that these women, sometimes there were people that were educated, that were like professional people that he was able to draw, that were drawn to him. And he used that to his advantage, where he made these people basically like his little slaves.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He's bringing up R. Kelly so he can use R. Kelly as a comparison to me. But I want you to pay attention closely exactly to what he said at the end.
that these women, sometimes there were people that were educated, that were like professional people, that he was able to draw, that were drawn to him, and he used that to his advantage, where he made these people basically like his little slaves.
He said that these women were people that were educated, professional people that were drawn to him. And y'all notice how he used rich and famous people earlier, right? So now one thing y'all don't notice is this guy is trying to use these famous people as comparisons. So now y'all see how he put Diamond in the same category as famous and rich people, but now he puts me in the same category as R. Kelly, right? Now he's trying to make it seem like I'm using Diamond as my slave, when really I did everything for that girl. I drove to Orlando for her. I used to carry the bag upstairs. I put up all the furniture in her house. I've done so much real life stuff for that girl. And now you're trying to make me seem like I made her a slave. Y'all might not be paying attention. He might not be saying it physically out his mouth. But the way he's comparing me, the way he's using comparisons, you can see where he's going with this.
Interesting. It's
He's
crazy.
brainwashing y'all, just like I told y'all. So now I have to break this down to y'all so y'all understand, so y'all don't get manipulated, that this man is trying to make it seem like he knows what he's doing, but really, it's not like that. It's not like that.
And I'm not out here, I didn't come here to bash Jason.
Okay, now you claim you're not trying to bash me. But if you weren't trying to bash me, then how come you couldn't just say that Diamond is single as well, just like how I did? How come when I say I'm single, all of a sudden I'm an abuser, but you're not trying to bash me? How come you're trying to use R. Kelly as a comparison to me, but you're not trying to bash me? How come you didn't just bring me to court? So obviously you are trying to bash me. You're actually trying to bash me. You're trying to make me look like I'm the bad person so you can go ahead and protect Diamond's image. So now that y'all know this man is trying to brainwash y'all, now that y'all brain is unwashed, let's go ahead and get to the part where Diamond has always been cheating on me.
I'm going to go back to June 5th. This year, 2019.
Wow.
This was like Diamond and Jason. They had done a video way back, like before this time or whatever. And it was, the audience kind of liked them together or whatever. The most recent time that I can remember, back in June. So I have the text message here from Jason. Okay, he texted me. This was at 7:47 p.m. I actually was at work. And he sent me this text saying, "Do you know what Diamond is?" And I answered, "No." He says, "I'm calling, but no response. Is she still in Boynton Beach?"
Now, for those of y'all who are probably going to wonder, how did I know she was in Boynton Beach? Well, Diamond went to go get her nails done. And I want y'all to remember this. Diamond left my house mad at me. And she went to go get her nails done. And her nails place where she used to go to, is in that area, Boynton Beach.
He said, "I text her. I haven't gotten a response. She's been there since 2, and I'm checking her location, and she's at a house." Now, think about this, people, for a minute. He has her location. They're not dating.
All right, so I want y'all to remember that. He said this is sometime back in June. As a matter of fact, this was June 5th. Remember this date, June 5th. And I also want to confirm with y'all that this conversation is a real conversation we had on June 5th. As a matter of fact, here's my proof. Alright, so now that y'all seen the screenshot from my phone, let's keep going.
Well, he put that
if
in
she's got something to hide from somebody, why would she put that person on her location?
So y'all, I want y'all to listen to that one more time for me, please. One more time. Just listen.
So if she's got something to hide from somebody, why would she put that person on her location?
Well, basically, we know this guy has an Android. But let me tell y'all something for those of y'all that don't know how iPhone work. you can have someone's location, right? But once that person turns their phone on airplane mode, you can no longer see their location.
Think about that for a minute.
Y'all thought about it, right? But let's keep going, though. Let's keep going.
Well, I want to know why they had locations on unless it was a trustworthy thing, you know what I'm saying?
Went back and sent me a picture of a house. So he basically sent me the house where she was at.
Yes, I sent him a picture of the house. Now, how did I get a picture of the house? Google Maps. But how did I have the address to search in Google Maps? Well, let me tell y'all something, guys.
Nigga detective.
Diamond's location was off, right? Then I go back to looking, and I see her location on. So boom, I screenshot it. Moments later, her location is back off. So you know what I did? I searched up the house. And I looked, and I'm like, okay, what is she doing here? What is she doing at a house? So now, her dad opened up to me that I can hit him up whenever I need to, right? So, if I don't know what Diamond is doing, and she's my girlfriend, and her dad opened up to me that I can go ahead and hit him up whenever, why wouldn't I hit him up to see what Diamond is doing when she's at a strange location, right? I don't, like, y'all catch me,
I
right?
gotta keep watching this
Okay.
and see where it's going.
He says, do you know whose house this is? He said, I find it strange. She's been there that long, especially when I sent her a message and it said delivered and it went back to not delivering.
See, there it is. Just like I said. Look, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up, y'all. The proof is right there. They're saying it themselves. I can't make this up. It went from not delivering to not delivering again. Now, who has an iPhone that can comment right now and can agree that shows signs of being on airplane mode? Who can agree with me, please? Because I can't make this up. I can't make it up, bruh. I can't. But let's keep going, though.
I find it for me, it was a little bit weird that he's texting me these things because I'm not used to that type of stuff. We are, as a family, have each other's locations and we use it for safety. We don't use it to, like, spy on them. That stuff we don't do that kind of stuff here.
And matter of fact, I want y'all to listen to this closely again. Listen closely to this part right here.
We are, as a family, have each other's locations and we use it for safety. We don't use it to, like, spy on them. That stuff we don't do that kind of stuff here.
So now y'all see how he says they have each other's location, but they use it for safety, not to spy on each other. So now, do y'all see how he's trying to make me seem like I'm a spy? And matter of fact, if that makes me a spy, that makes Diamond a spy because Diamond has my location as well. And matter of fact, y'all obviously wouldn't be checking
I want to know who came up with the idea of sharing each other locations. That's it.
each other's location because you guys are family members. You guys are related, right? But now, for those people that know about relationships, if your girlfriend is not answering, your boyfriend is not answering, and you're texting them, right? And you have their location. How many of you would go to check in the location, right? Just because your girlfriend or boyfriend hasn't been answering in a long time. How many of you would go to check in the location? Because I know I would. So, does that make me a spy for checking where my girlfriend is when she's not responding? Does that make me a spy? I mean, it doesn't make...
So this is looking like Jason Sid is not an abuser, and he basically saying that they're saying he abused her to cover up the whole mist of things of Diamond cheating on him. So Diamond's cheating on him. He said he didn't abuse her. I don't know how did she get marks on her neck and stuff. You think she made marks on the neck? Because this is serious, man. This is like jeopardizing this guy's life on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like his future. He probably a young guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not cool. He's not. He's a minority. So like, this could be a huge impact on him. Like they not playing the U.S. black men putting hands on any woman, any black man or any Hispanic guy. They don't play with that. So. Like throwing abuse on somebody's name and comparing them to a R. Kelly or something like that is not cool at all. So it is weird to like say that out the blue and then King Sid say he never put his hand, like never abused her or whatever. It's interesting, man. Like comment below, man. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. And this is just crazy, man. This is unbelievable, man. This will be my last video on this. I promise just wanted to see King Sid's side. It's like an hour video. I need to watch about 20-some minutes on it. But yeah, man, subscribe, tune in, check your boy out, man. And we live, baby.